How to create a good looking resume? uh, First things, the companies nowadays are using ATS, which is applicant tracking system, so which scans your resume and shortlist your resume to reach it to the employer. So if your your resume is not qualifying to the ATS thing, it will not be displaying properly, and it will just ask you to again and again upload your resume, and you will not understand what is happening. So how to fix this? Very simple. First of all, your your resume should be in a simple word format, and it should be convertible to a PDF. It should be convertible to PDF. That's the basic thing. Second, what should your resume display from start to the end? So first of all, your resume should have your contact information, which should be your name, your contact, which is your contact number, and then you can add your email ID down, and then you can add your address. Just don't add your whole address, just add your area and your city and pin. That's totally enough. After that, it comes to a professional summary. This is a very new thing, like most people didn't add a professional summary nowadays, but it is it is set by Copilot, and most of the ATS are also using it. So professional summary is very simple. So you have to just add a bio of yourself, just as you add on Instagram or Facebook or any other platforms which you are like showing yourself well. Use 4 to 5 lines and say very well about yourself. Okay, it should contain about a bit glorifying yourself, not glorifying, I say, like making yourself clear, like what do you do, and how much have you done till now. Like make it a very small summary, 4 to 5 lines about yourself, which is very work related. Okay, and then comes your work experiences. So your work experiences should be in proper alignment and order. So first of all, the current company, then the previous, then the previous, then the previous. Formatting should be date first, uh, then company name, and then it should be the role which you did in the company. Then just explain what role did you do, what task did you do in the company, or like whatever you did in the company in 2 to 3 lines. Don't make it very bulky, I would say. After that, you can just, after adding your work experiences, you can just straight away go down to your skills. Just add whatever skills you know. Mostly nowadays people know AI, advanced Excel, or any kind of HTML skill, C++, SQL, like Java, or any other website skill, or any skill that is in your field. You can just add it uh, into that section of skills. Just use bullets. It will be easier for the ATS to identify and analyze your skills. And after that, you can add education. So just add your education, like very simple, your college or university name, and then you just add your date, and from which you had passed out. I would say adding a percentage would not be good, because anyways you will be submitting your documents to them when you get selected. So, and then after that, after education, you can actually add your awards and achievements, or maybe you can put awards and achievement after skills, but you know the first order, whatever is fine for you. So in awards and achievement also, please use bullets, so you can add your appreciation and everything. So I have a better idea. So you can just split your achievements. So maybe in achievements, you whatever your courses you have done, and like whatever education, whatever courses you have done, whatever everything you have done. Or maybe you can combine achievements and education. That is also a good idea to do it. So after that, you can add awards. So in awards, you can add whatever you have achieved in the company, whatever awards you have, a professional, extracurricular, or maybe outside the company world, whatever you have achieved, maybe whether it be social, non-social, whatever you have. There's nothing like non-social, I'm sorry. It's whether it be social awards, or maybe company job life awards, everything like that. After that, you can just add I mean, after that, you just don't need to add anything, I think. That's most of the thing. If you are adding Indian nationality and everything, that's totally stupid, I think. because you are already applying anywhere in India. But if you are an immigrant or something, you can just mention it there. That's totally fine. But it will be, asked to you in the interview. So I would say and the very important thing is I'll just repeat again, just keep it keep your resume very clear, like kura kagas, and you have black text everywhere, like text. What should be the font format, which is very important. The font format should be Arial. So the font text format should be Arial, Calibri, Times New Roman. So these are the three which are very acceptable to every ATS. After that, just take care of the spacing between dates, alignment, and everything which is everywhere. So date alignment in your jobs, and then spacing between the characters and everything. Just keep to add a little space for the characters or like the headings to breathe, so it looks very clear even when the ATS is reading. And after ATS, if the employer is reading it, okay. And then after that, I would say a few things from my experiences, that keep something to talk, don't add everything in your resume. Make your resume not don't make your resume very bulky. So actually I want to say, like, don't make your resume the first page of your newspaper, because few people remember only what it's read into a newspaper and then they forget. Just leave a good impression in the first professional summary and educational so professional summary and work experiences and skills. And then education is almost the same for most of the people. So if you have done a higher education, that's totally fine. I added to the achievements and education section, but the first impression is left by the first page. No fancy text, no graphics, no images. Don't use any kind of stupid tools to make to dual pages resumes in one page. So it is not acceptable to ATS. If it would be an offline company, it would be totally fine, but nowadays online portals are not able to recognize it properly. So it will just read half, and 50% of resume will be read. Rather you go with the format. uh, and after that, like, what tools you can use is, I would say, just use Google Docs. It's best. I would say most of the years I use Google tools, Microsoft Word to create resume. And simple and best. ATS is accepting very chronological ordered resumes. First to start to end should be very clear, crisp, white and black. That's how the resume format should be right now for the ATS to be accepted.